After being taken from the star's home in September, teen mom Jenelle Evans' son Jace will have his permanent custody decided by a judge, the U.S. Sun has learned. After being taken from Jenelle's house by Child Protective Services due to an alleged attack by his stepfather, 35-year-old David Eason, the boy, 14, will soon have a permanent home. A judge will decide at an early hearing next month whether to have Jace stay with his grandma, go back to Jenelle's North Carolina house, or make other arrangements, according to sources who spoke with the U.S. Sun. According to an insider, CPS doesn't want to stay involved for longer than necessary. They want to get the child settled into whatever is best for him as soon as possible. The insider continued, Jace's age and his capacity for self-advocacy will be key factors in the judge's final ruling. The insider added, Jace is 14 years old and can speak for himself, so the judge will take his wishes into serious consideration. He could say he wants to stay with his grandmother, or he could tell the judge he's open to going back to Jenelle's if David isn't there. But whatever he says, that will carry the most weight in the final decision. Jace and Jenelle haven't communicated since September, as the U.S. Sun has revealed. Since his stepdad allegedly attacked him outside a friend's house on September 28, Jace, according to a source who spoke with the U.S. Sun recently, has not spoken to his mother. One insider disclosed that Jace and Jenelle have not communicated since the incident, and Jenelle has not made an attempt to speak with him. Last month, a judge holding a special session decided that Jenelle, 31, could not meet or talk to the teenager until he makes the first move to make contact. According to some accounts, David is entirely prohibited from having any contact at all with Jace in the meanwhile. Due to the alleged attack on Jenelle's oldest son, David is facing his first hearing on a charge of child abuse. David willingly hurt the 14-year-old in the September incident, according to shocking court documents that were originally made public by the U.S. Sun. According to the court filing, the defendant, being the parent of Jace V. Evans, who was a minor, under the age of 16, did unlawfully and voluntarily inflict physical injury on that child. The physical injury inflicted caused marks on their right arm and left and right side of the neck, and was inflicted by other than accidental means. None of the accusations made against David have been officially addressed by him as of yet. CPS has acquired custody of Jace in addition to David's criminal issues related to the alleged attack. So far, his grandmother has been taking care of him. A judge granted his grandmother's permission to continue being his caregiver at a special court hearing session that Jenelle, Barabara, and Jace attended at the end of last month. JACE'S supplemental Womendiz. The U.S. Sun first revealed details of Jace's purported injuries in early October. After making 3 unsuccessful attempts to escape from Jenelle's custody, Jace was hospitalized, a source informed the U.S. Sun. He had only been under Jenelle's supervision for a few months. Jace reportedly claimed that David had physically assaulted him in the hospital, in front of medical professionals, a therapist, the Columbus County Sheriff of North Carolina, and a staff member of Child Protective Services, CPS. Sources claim that everyone Jace spoke with listened to him and took the allegations seriously. During his stay at the hospital, the authorities allegedly found marks on his arms and neck, according to a source at the time. The source claims that Jace admitted to officials at the hospital that the night before he fled, the alleged violent incident occurred. According to that insider, witnesses were there when the purported event happened outside of someone else's home. The insider added, they had a ring camera to capture the incident. CPS documented the entire episode, the insider continued. A caseworker chastised the teen mom 2-star during a special hearing in early October for repeatedly making it difficult for CPS to interview her kids.